Howdy, folks. Jambareeqi here. That was a terrible intro. I'm so sorry. Howdy, folk. And then my voice is broken as well. Try that a third time. Howdy, folks. Jambareeqi here. So, today we're going to be doing a quiz on Disney musical numbers. But before anything, I need to make sure, is the sound okay? How is the sound? I'll bring the microphone a bit closer. So yeah, let me know how the sound is. And I want to know, how confident are all of you when it comes to this topic? And keep in mind, when I say Disney songs, I don't just mean animated films. I also mean Disney Channel, movies, and live-action films. Yeah. Sounds fine? Excellent. Right, we'll start the quiz. We'll start the quiz soon. I'm going to let people come in first. Let people have a chance to come in. So, yeah. How is everyone today? I've been carrying on my video about the straight-to-video animated superhero movies. Yeah, I'm still working on that. There's a total of 8 films, and I've got 2 more to do. So yeah, I'm very busy with that. Thank you for following TNV135. The video itself will be up hopefully Friday or this weekend, depending on how things go. I've been pretty slow. And that's kind of annoying because, like, I had a streak recently where I was really fast at editing, but now I've kind of slowed down. I'm too relaxed. I get too chill. I'm like, so yeah, there's going to be about 40 questions. The first 10 will be easy, then the next 20 will be medium, and then the last 10 will be hard. They'll mainly focus on behind-the-scenes related questions. Skeleton reaction came as fast as you could. Ooh. Well, here's what's funny is that when I did the poll for this week's quiz, there are about 40 votes for this topic and like 5 or 6 votes for the other topics. So I was like, wow, people really want me to do a quiz on this. It's not surprising. Not surprising. It makes me think that maybe I should have more. When it comes to the polls for these quizzes, more of them should be Disney-orientated, considering that my fan base consists of a lot of Disney fans, so yeah. Ethan Free Director, how is it going, bro? Like I said, everything's cool. I'm just kind of annoyed that I'm a bit behind with the animated straight-to-video superhero movies. That is a mouthful of video. A bit annoyed at that. Yeah, only the last 10 questions are going to be about behind-the-scenes stuff. Just the last 10. Just the last 10. And because I've had to do Disney Channel movies, I've had to kind of like do a bit of research because I've not seen all the Disney Channel films. I've only seen the first High School Musical and the Descendants trilogy. I've not really seen that many Disney Channel related things in general, if I'm honest. So yeah. You literally know 5 behind-the-scenes facts. You never know, maybe 5 of those last 10 questions are gonna involve those facts. You never know. Could do. So yeah, I think I should definitely start very soon. Very soon, like in a minute or 2. Cameron's looking forward to this. That's good. That's very good. Nathan Legendu, who is your favourite Animaniacs character? I'm trying to remember. I really like. I was thinking who it would be, but like I think I'm gonna go straight for Wacko. I freaking love Wacko, but that, as many of you know, I love my silly characters, and he's just so adorably weird. So yeah. You don't like Descendants? I like the first one as a guilty pleasure. I like the second one as a decent film. The third film I wasn't that fond of. Yeah. But like I would say that I'm a Descendants fan because like it's so it almost panders to my taste. I love colourful, garish things. I love camp. I love stuff like that. So like a lot of, it really appeals to me and my tastes. Pepe did nothing wrong 666. I just discovered your YouTube channel a few minutes ago and subscribed. Thank you very much. Subscription growth has been very slow lately, so that is appreciated. Skeleton reaction. I love the Nations of the World song. Yeah, it's all the anime all the anime songs are really incredibly well written. Computer guy, I like none of them, not even as a guilty pleasure. Referring to the Descendants films. I can't help it. I really like them. I really damn like them. I remember watching the sequels last year to get me through lockdown. Even free direct. Have you seen the Lizzie McGuire and Hannah Montana movies? No. The thing is, Hannah Montana wasn't really a big deal to me. It's not that special to me. Like it started airing after I even had access to the Disney Channel, so it's no. I don't really. I don't have anything. Same with like Sweet Life. That's kind of after my generation as well. But in terms of Lizzie McGuire, I loved Lizzie McGuire as a kid, but I've never seen the film. But Lizzie McGuire, the TV show, I watched that religiously as a kid. Leslie, favourite Disney song? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm hoping to actually do a top 5 on the topic at some point. I'm hoping to go through all the songs and try and work out which are my top 5 favourites, because I don't know. There's so many that I like. It's too tough. I'm getting a lot of questions suddenly, and I think we should definitely get on the quiz soon. So I'll answer a couple more, then we got to get going. So Leslie, oh yeah, done that. Cameron, I watched the first movie. It was okay. It's hilarious. The first movie's hilarious. Pepe did nothing wrong. 666. Are you a fan of horror? I love horror. I adore horror, and I make my own horror films. TMV. Which Disney Channel movie is your favourite? Probably Descendants 2, but again, you've got to remember I've barely watched many Disney Channel films. And I kind of like High School Musical. I like the first High School Musical. I enjoyed that quite a lot. And I've been wanting to do like some kind of editorial explaining why there's some good to that film. And a lot of the hate towards it is kind of unnecessary. Not saying it's a great film, but like there's stuff there I'm like, oh. But I think I should definitely get on with the quiz. This is turning into a Q&A. That's not what Wednesdays are for. So let's get going. Okie dokie. So I'm gonna get the quiz started. So you should have some instructions on screen now. What you need to do for anyone that's new to my Twitch quizzes is you need to click the quiz kit logo on the side of chat. Usually I found it by scrolling my mouse towards the stream video player. It usually pops up there, so yeah, and then you click allow access and grant permission. That should be how you get the ball rolling. And any second I'm going to click start game. Let me know if you get stuck, but there's only so much I can do on my side, I'm afraid. If you do struggle to like see the QuizKit logo or anything like that, all I can suggest is either refreshing your browser or trying a different browser or trying a different platform like your phone or your computer. That's all I can suggest from my end, I'm afraid. The only other like quiz app for Twitch, well, it's not even for Twitch, but like the only other quiz app I've used, I found out that in order for me to consistently use it, I'd have to spend 90 quid a year or something, and I was like, anyway, let's get the quiz going. Let's start, let's go. So question 1, Hi Diddly Dee is a song from which Disney animated film? Robin Hood, Cinderella, The Jungle Book, or Pinocchio? Question 1, Hi Diddly Dee, I've said that wrong before, is a song from which Disney animated film? I kind of went with a lot of questions where the song titles are usually gibberish. To kind of, I didn't want to go for obvious things. Computer guy, by the way, does anyone have that weird spacebar glitch on YouTube on Firefox right now? Does anyone have that? Okay, the answer was Pinocchio. Most have got that correct. A couple went for Cinderella. To be fair, it does sound like a song the mice would sing. On to question 2, when it loads. Question 2. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Is the first line of which Disney song? Let It Go, Frozen, How Far I'll Go, Moana, Part of Your World, The Little Mermaid, or Reflection from Mulan. Again, the first 10 questions are going to be easy. So question 2, look at this stuff, isn't it neat, is the first line of which Disney song? Let It Go from Frozen, How Far I'll Go from Moana, Part of Your World from The Little Mermaid, or Reflection from Mulan. The answer was Part of Your World. Most of you went for that, but one person went for How Far I'll Go from Moana. Okay, on to question 3. When it loads. The app I have to use on my side is so freaking slow. So question 3, spoonful of English, James, come on. Question 3, Spoonful of Sugar is a song that's sung by which Disney character? Tiana, Jasmine, Belle, or Mary Poppins? So question 3, Spoonful of Sugar is a song that's sung by which Disney character? Tiana, Jasmine, Belle, or Mary Poppins? Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be easy. It's all easy from here, but you wait and see. It's gonna get medium, and then it's gonna get hard. Don't get too cocky, everyone. The answer was Mary Poppins. Couple went for Belle. One went for Tiana. But most have gone for Mary Poppins. Well done to those. So on to question 4. So, question 4. The lyric, "The water's always changing, always flowing," is from which Disney animated movie song? Under the Sea, The Little Mermaid, The Gospel Truth, Hercules, Just Around the River Bend, Pocahontas, or Into the Unknown from Frozen 2. So again, the lyric, "The water's always changing, always flowing," is from which Disney animated movie song? Under the Sea, The Gospel Truth, Just Around the River Bend, or Into the Unknown? The answer was Just Around the River Bend. Most of you got that correct. Well done. It was really hard to do those kinds of questions because, like, a lot of lyric lines. As soon as you say them, people are like, no. you don't want to be too hard, but you don't want to be too easy. Okay. So question 5: Friends on the Other Side is a villain song performed by which animated Disney baddie? Dr. Facilier, Gaston, Scar, or Professor Rattigan? So, question 5, Friends on the Other Side is a villain song performed by which Disney animated villain? Dr. Facilier, Gaston, Scar, or Professor Rattigan? And the answer was Dr. Facilier. Most of you went for that. One went for Gaston and one went for Scar. On to question 6. Question 6. The lyric "We're soaring, flying" is from which Disney Channel musical? High School Musical, Teen Beach Movie, Descendants, or Lemonade Mouth? Question 6. The lyric "We're soaring, flying" is from which Disney Channel musical? High School Musical, Teen Beach Movie, Descendants, or Lemonade Mouth? Always thought the name Lemonade Mouth sounds weird, but the film is probably going to be normal. So yeah, the answer was High School Musical. Very mixed response to that one. Wow. Okay, so question 7 coming up when it loads. Question 7: In Hercules, what song does Meg sing to herself when contemplating her feelings for Hercules? I Won't Say I'm in Love, Love Will Find a Way, Never Knew I Needed, That's How You Know. So in Hercules, what song does Meg sing to herself when contemplating her feelings for Hercules? I Won't Say I'm in Love, Love Will Find a Way, Never Knew I Needed, or That's How You Know. Team V says Lemonade Mouth is an awesome movie. Ah, cool. I'll keep that in mind. So the answer was I Won't Say I'm in Love. Well done to everyone that went for that one. Most of you did. A couple went for Love Will Find a Way. I feel like that is a song, but I'm not sure what from. Question 8. The song Almost There is from which 2000s Disney animated film? Home on the Range, Treasure Planet, The Princess and the Frog, or Meet the Robinsons? So question 8. The song Almost There is from which 2000s Disney animated film? Home on the Range, Treasure Planet, The Princess and the Frog, or Meet the Robinsons? Howdy, Zelda. Love Will Find Your Ways from Lion King 2. You're right. Yes, it's Kovu and what's her name song. So the answer was The Princess and the Frog. Well done to those that clicked that. Most of you did. Question 9. Kiara, that's the one. Question 9 coming up. Question 9. In Enchanted, what song does Princess Giselle sing when cleaning Robert's apartment? Happy Working Song, When Will My Life Begin, One Jump Ahead, or Whistle While You Work? So question 9. In Enchanted, what song does Princess Giselle sing while cleaning Robert's apartment? Happy Working Song, When Will My Life Begin, One Jump Ahead, or Whistle While You Work? If the quiz kit isn't loading, the best you can do is refresh your browser, or change your browser, or change your platform. So like if you're on a phone, move to laptop or computer. If you're on a computer, move to your phone. That's all I can suggest on my end, I'm afraid. Okay, so question 9's answer was Happy Working Song. Coming up is question 10. Salutations from Saint Fasuto. That reminds me of the George Harrison song from Time Bandits. Question 10. The Big Hero song Immortals was performed by which popular punk rock band? Panic at the Disco, Green Day, Blink-182, or Fall Out Boy? So question 10. The Big Hero song Immortals was performed by which popular punk rock band? Panic at the Disco, Green Day, Blink-182, or Fall Out Boy? And now I've got the Time Bandits end credit song stuck in my head. You were watching that earlier. Fall Out Boy was the correct answer. Well done. Question 11 coming up. Whoa, I've almost got like 20 viewers. I'm close to 20 viewers, which is pretty good for my channel standards. So yeah, question 11 coming up. Question 11, the lyrics like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through is from which Disney song? I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan, Barking at the Moon from Bolt, Zero to Hero from Hercules, or When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio. Yes, we're on the medium stage now. So question 11, the lyrics like a bolt out of the blue, fate steps in and sees you through is from which Disney song? The answer was When You Wish Upon a Star. Very mixed response for that. Very mixed. Don't worry about being late, it's cool. You never feel obligated for these streams. Though understand if you were late, you'd probably feel a bit conscious of missing questions, so I get you. So question 12 coming up. Computer guy, careful with that. I could put a certain song in your head too. Don't you dare! Damn it! I've already got it in my head now. Question 12. Hello Little Girl is a villain song from which Disney movie? Oliver and Company, Babes in Toyland, Into the Woods, or The Rescuers? So question 12. Hello Little Girl is a villain song from which Disney movie? Oliver and Company, Babes in Toyland, Into the Woods, or The Rescuers? And I've not seen half of these films. The answer was Into the Woods. Mixed response, but most went for Into the Woods. Babes in Toyland, I'm not the best at describing what it is because I've not even seen it. So yeah, the answer was Into the Woods. Next question is... Question 13. Name the 2 Powerline songs in a Goofy movie. Eye to Eye and Stand Out, I Love Your Eyes and Jump In, My 2 Eyes and Roll Over, or I See You and Sit Down. And it was pretty difficult coming up with fake Powerline songs that sound like what they are. So yeah, question 13, name the 2 Powerline songs in a Goofy movie. The answer was Eye to Eye and Stand Out. Most of you got that correct. And if you've not seen a Goofy movie yet, you should. It's quite possibly my favourite Western animated film ever made. So question 14 coming up. Question 14, the strangely named... it's fun writing questions with silly names, but reading them is another stage. The strangely named song Passa Mashalodi is from which Disney movie? Alice in Wonderland, The Aristocats, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, or Pete's Dragon? So the strangely named song Passa Mashalodi is from which Disney movie? I'm not saying it again. The answer is Pete's Dragon. Mixed response. a decent turnout for Pete's Dragon. Question 15 coming up. Oh, we're on 21 viewers. Wow. Should do more quizzes around this kind of topic. Question 15 coming up. Question 15. What a chance to get a better peep at the plants and creatures of the deep. The lyrics from which Disney song? Down to the Sea from Little Mermaid 2, Where Are You from Moana, Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride from Lilo and Stitch, or The Beautiful Briny from Bedknobs and Broomsticks? I'll admit, this is a pretty tricky one. The answer was The Beautiful Briny from Bedknobs and Broomsticks, but most went for Down to the Sea from Little Mermaid 2. Passamaquoddy. I don't know why... I think it was Passamaquoddy. I don't know why it was written like that. Strange. Question 16. Chillin' Like a Villain is a song from... Or did I say the answer for the last one? I'm so sorry if I missed that. What was the last question? So, question 16. Chillin' Like a Villain is a song from which Disney film? Hercules, Descendants 2, Zombies 2, or Aladdin? Oh, it's the joke of the song that you can't get the name right. Okay. Damn it, computer guy. So, yeah, question 16. Chillin' the Villain is a song from which Disney film? The answer was Descendants 2. Most of you got that correct. This is very hard. This is the medium stage, everyone. This is the medium. Chillin' like a villain. Question 17. Who performed the song Life is a Highway from Pixar's Cars? Rascal Flatts, Dolly Parton, Brad Paisley, or Tom Petty? So question 17. Who performed the song Life is a Highway from Pixar's Cars? Rascal Flatts, Dolly Parton, Brad Paisley, or Tom Petty? Chillin' like a villain. Getting so many songs stuck in my head from this one topic. That's the downside to doing this one. So the answer was Rascal Flatts. Most of you went for that one, but a couple went for Brad and Tom. Life is like a highway. So question 18 coming up. Question 18. Which Disney movie features the oddly titled Higgitus Figgitus as a song? Winnie the Pooh, 2011, The Sword and the Stone, Popeye, or Geppetto? So, question 18. Which Disney movie features the oddly titled Higgitus Figgitus? Winnie the Pooh, 2011, The Sword and the Stone, Popeye, or Geppetto? American accent. I wasn't even trying to do an American accent that time. You do not want to hear my American accents. My American friends are embarrassed of my American accent. So, the answer was The Sword and the Stone. Most of you got that correct. What song have you got stuck in your head? Because we're going through a lot of songs, so I can't tell which one it could be. Have you got Higgitus Figgitus? Is that stuck on your head? Higgitus Figgitus. I can't know the lyrics. Question 19. Why Should I Worry is a song from Oliver and Company, but which famous singer performs it? Billy Joel, Neil Diamond, Peter Gabriel, or Rod Stewart? So question 19. Why Should I Worry is a song from Oliver and Company, but which famous singer performs it? Billy Joel, Neil Diamond, Peter Gabriel, or Rod Stewart? Oh, you have got Higgitus Figgitus stuck in your head. Okay. So the answer is Billy Joel. Most of you got that correct. Well done. A couple went for the others, but most went for Billy Joel. Higgitus Figgitus. So, question 20. Be Prepared is Scar's villain song, but can you fill in the blank? A shining new era is blank nearer. So is it, is flying nearer? Is spinning nearer? Is tiptoeing nearer? Or is dancing nearer? You're doing horribly. I'm sure you're doing well. A lot of people think they're doing horribly and then they turn out to be like in second place or something. It happens. Archimedes! So the answer was tiptoeing. So a shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. Most of you got that correct. Couple went for, one went for spinning and one went for dancing. Next question. Yeah, I could do a whole 10 quizzes on this topic. There was so much. This is one of the most easiest quizzes I've done because there was just so many things to choose from. So question 21, when will my life begin is a song that's performed by which Disney princess? Snow White, Ariel, Aurora, or Rapunzel? Which one is it? A shiny new era is tiptoeing nearer. Answer is Rapunzel. You all got that correct. Every single one of you. Well done. I think that's the first so far where everyone's got it correct. Just gonna keep doing this for Computer Guy. You're all gonna get it stuck in your head soon. Question 22. What is the name of the rock song that Lindsay Lohan's character performs in the end credits of Freaky Friday 2003? Super, Extreme, Ultimate, or Mega? All very generic early 2000s rock song titles right there. So what was the name of the rock song that Lindsay Lohan's character performs in the end credits of Freaky Friday 2003? Is it Super, Extreme, Ultimate, or Mega? Which one? So the answer is Ultimate. Whoa! Mixed response for that. Very mixed response. Yeah, I heard about there was a new Freaky Friday that came out on Disney Channel. Was it a musical? Because every time I was looking up Disney musicals, that would pop up. Most went for Extreme, but the answer was Ultimate. So, question 23 coming up. Question 23, the lyric is... The lyric, "A square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born," is from which Disney animated film song? Madam Mim from The Sword and the Stone, Cruella de Vil, 101 Dalmatians, Everybody Wants to Be a Cat, The Aristocats, or Perfect Isn't Easy from Oliver and Company. So the lyric, "A square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born," is from which Disney animated film song? The answer is Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. A load of you got that correct. Well done. A couple went for Cruella de Vil. To be fair, that's... I kind of tried to throw people off with like the devil, the literal devil. Question 24. Everyone's getting songs stuck in their head. Question 24. Bear Mountain Hop is a song from which Disney movie? The Country Bears, Brother Bear, Pooh's Grand Adventure, or Brave? So the Bear Mountain Hop is a song from which Disney movie? The Country Bears, Brother Bear, Pooh's Grand Adventure, or Brave? Which one? Can you remember? Question 24. The answer was the Country Bears. A lot of you got that right. Which means you also had to suffer through a Country Bears. I'm so sorry. Question 25. True gentlemen avoid it when they can is a line from which Disney villain song? Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, Friends on the Other Side from The Princess and the Frog, Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid, or The World's Greatest Criminal Mind from Great Mouse Detective. So true gentlemen avoid it when they can is a line from which Disney villain song? We've just gone past the halfway mark of the quiz, by the way, folks. The answer was Poor Unfortunate Souls. Very mixed response. A lot went for World's Greatest Criminal Mind, which I get. It does sound like a Ratigan song. I've got Everybody Wants to Be a Cat in my head now. Question 26. What is the first musical number in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Someday My Prince Will Come, I'm Wishing, Hey Ho, or Hi Ho, or One Song. So question 26. What is the first musical number in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Shh. Shh. I know what you're trying to do, Computer Guy. Higgadus Figgadus. You will not get your revenge. It's not even popping up. It's not even popping up. The answer was I'm Wishing. Very mixed response there. Very mixed. I get why a lot of people went for Hi Ho, because looking back, you might think it was the first one to like introduce the dwarfs. So question 27. Question 27. My Funny Friend and Me is the end credit song for which Disney comedy? Doug's First Movie, Ratatouille, Wreck-It Ralph, or The Emperor's New Groove? Question 27. My Funny Friend and Me is the end credit song for which Disney comedy? Doug's First Movie, Ratatouille, Wreck-It Ralph, or The Emperor's New Groove? And the answer is The Emperor's New Groove. Very mixed response, but most went for Emperor's New Groove. Yes, it was a song by Sting in the end credits of The Emperor's New Groove. Question 28 coming up. Question 28. In Recess Schools Out, which traditional children's song do the gang sing in the treehouse? Jimmy Crack Corn, Jack and Jill, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, or Jelly on My Plate? So in Recess Schools Out, which traditional children's song do the gang sing in the treehouse? Jimmy Crack Corn, Jack and Jill, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, or Jelly on My Plate? I love the Recess movie too, I really do. It's one of those films I always watch when I want to cheer up. The answer was John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Okay, question 29. Question 29. I do love that scene. It's such a sweet scene. Question 29. You're Welcome is a song from Moana, but can you fill in the lyrics blank? Well, it's nice to see that humans never blank. Humans never travel, humans never evolve, humans never swim, or humans never change. Recess in general is awesome. You are correct, Cameron. I think out of all TV shows, Recess is definitely on there where I've watched the most times. The answer was, well, it's nice to see that humans never change. Most of you got that correct. Well done. That was good singing. I can't even sing. It just helps that I've seen the film so many times that I can imitate the song. You're welcome. Question 30. We're going to set some bait inside a nasty trap and wait. Is a line from... I can't even help it. I had to sing in melody. It's from which Disney song? Kidnap the Santa Claus, The Night Before Christmas, Trust in Me, The Jungle Book, A Hunting Man, The Fox and the Hound, or My Lullaby, The Lion King. So, we're going to set some bait inside a nasty trap and wait is a line from which Disney song? The answer is Kidnap Santa Claus. Na, 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 na. There's a version by Korn as well that's pretty damn good. Like they did a Night Before Christmas like anniversary album, and they had all these like punk pop kind of like bands thrown in, and metal bands. Okay, so question 31. We're on to the hard level now, folks. Who provided the singing voice for Princess Jasmine in Aladdin? Paige O'Hara, Susan Agan, Linda Larkin, or Lea Salonga? So who provided the singing voice for Princess Jasmine in Aladdin? Not the speaking voice, the singing voice. Now you're pressing randomly. I will admit that the hard questions are very hard. They are very, very hard. Lea Salonga. Wow, most of you got that correct. Awesome. I can definitely tell you've been watching our Aladdin behind the scenes documentary. Or you've been on IMDb. So question 32. Question 32. Which of the following Disney films did Alan Menken not score songs for? Enchanted, The Princess and the Frog, Tangled, or The Hunchback of Notre Dame? So question 32. Which of the following Disney films did Alan Menken not score songs for? Enchanted, The Princess and the Frog, Tangled, or The Hunchback of Notre Dame? And it was actually hard finding one that he's not done. He's nearly scored most of, particularly the Renaissance. So the answer was The Princess and the Frog. Most went for Hunchback, and I thought he didn't do Hunchback, but he has. It's weird. Yeah, Lea Salonga was also the singing voice for Mulan too. Question 33. What is the name of the song that Jessica Rabbit sings at the Ink and Paint Club? Where Did I Go Wrong? When Did I Forget? Why Don't You Do Right? Or Who Don't You Know? So question 33, what was the name of the song that Jessica Rabbit sings at the Ink and Paint Club? Where Did I Go Wrong? When Did I Forget? Why Don't You Do Right? Or Who Don't You Know? Fiddlesticks! The answer was Why Don't You Do Right? Bit of a mixed response, but most went for the correct answer. Question 34 coming up. Any second. So, question 34. Which songwriting duo wrote the song Remember Me from Pixar's Coco? Elton John and Tim Rice, Stephen Schwartz and Danny Elfman, Phil Collins and Randy Newman, or Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez? So, which songwriting duo wrote the song Remember Me from Pixar's Coco? The answer was Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez. Everyone leaned mainly to that answer. On to question 35. Question 35. Some people like to laugh at life and giggle through the day are lyrics from which Disney song? Can You Imagine That from Mary Poppins Returns, Friend Like Me from Aladdin, A Girl Worth Fighting For from... What? Why did I put brackets The Little Mermaid? What? Was I drunk when I wrote this part of the quiz? A Girl Worth Fighting For from Mulan or Fixer Upper from Frozen? I think I was just so used to writing brackets Little Mermaid throughout this quiz. So the answer was Can You Imagine That from Mary Poppins Returns, and a whopping amount of you got that right. Well done. Question 36 coming up. Question 36. In Return of Jafar, what is the name of Iago solo song? I'm the Greatest Parrot, Why Should I Change, I'm Looking Out for Me, or I Only Care About Me? So question 36. In Return of Jafar, what is the name of Iago solo song? I'm the Greatest Parrot, Why Should I Change, I'm Looking Out for Me, or I Only Care About Me? Computer Guy, is Mary Poppins Returns a guilty pleasure, or shouldn't I feel guilty to like it? I don't know, because I've not revisited it for a while. Question 36. In Return of Jafar, what was the name of Iago's solo song? It's I'm Looking Out for Me. Quite a lot of you went for it. Well done. Up to question 37. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the quiz. Who could the winner be? So question 37. We Rock is a song from the Disney Channel film Camp Rock. Fill in the blank. Raise your hands up in the air and blank. So is it raise your hands up in the air and sing, and jump, and clap, or and scream? So which one is it? So the We Rock is a song from the Disney Channel film Camp Rock. Fill in the blank, raise your hands up in the air, and blank. What's the blank? The answer was scream. Very mixed response. There's not even like a leaning answer for this one. There's nothing like a popular answer. It was that mixed. Told you this was the hard stage. So question 38, that can't even count. Question 38, who provided the singing voice for Prince Charming in the Disney animated film Cinderella? So the original animated Cinderella, who did the singing voice? Was it Tony Bennett, Mike Douglas, Dean Martin, or Hank Williams? Who provided the singing voice for Prince Charming in the Disney animated Cinderella? Tony Bennett, Mike Douglas, Dean Martin, or Hank Williams? We're on the hard questions, and the quiz is almost over as well. The answer was Mike Douglas. Really mixed response. Most went for Dean Martin. Apparently he does sing, apparently. According to IMDb credits, he's got a singing voice. I don't know when he sings. I think, isn't there a song when Cinderella and Prince are dancing? Question 39. What was the name of Phil Ravenscroft's barbershop quartet who performed the harmonized vocals in various Disney films? The Melons, the Chill Guys, the Mellow Men, or the Marshmallows? So question 39. What was the name of Phil Ravenscroft's barbershop quartet who performed harmonized vocals in various Disney films? The Melons, the Chill Guys, the Mellow Men, and the Marshmallows. To give an example of what they sound like, think of the card players in Alice in Wonderland. The answer was the Mellow Men. Wow, a lot of you got that correct. It's a pretty obscure question, that's why I'm pretty shocked. Even I didn't even know until I did research for this quiz. Okay, we're on the last question, folks. I'm Still Here is a song from Treasure Planet, but which rock band frontman performed it? Roger Daltrey, The Who, Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin, John Ziesnick from Goo Goo Dolls, or Axl Rose from Guns N' Roses? So I'm Still Here is a song from Treasure Planet, but which rock band frontman performed it? And the answer is John Ziesnik from the Goo Goo Dolls. Mixed response, but most people lean towards John. So, we're about to find out who is the #1 winner of this week's quiz. Who, out of everyone that came to the stream, knows the most about Disney songs? The answer is, in first place is contestant 5, in second place is contestant 1, in third place is Listy Rimsey, in fourth place is Leslie, in fifth place is contestant 11, in sixth place is Computer Guy, in seventh place is contestant 2, in eighth place is Autistic Fan, in ninth place is Legendary Ruby Lunala 792. So if you like who is contestant 5, you don't have to say who you are. If you want to stay and lurk, it's totally fine. But if you're contestant 5 and you want some credit, let me know in the chat, and we'll give you attention and praise. So well done to contestant 5, whoever you are. Well done, whoever you are. The mysterious contestant 5, expert on Disney songs. So yeah, as always, does anyone have any suggestions for the poll for next week's Twitch quiz? Any topics you'd like to suggest for the poll? Well, there's an option on my thing that says question score, final results. What does it even mean? Weird. Don't say that. Don't say you don't want to call yourself a Disney fan anymore. I'm sure you did better. I'm sure you did better than you thought you would. That's the thing. Got to keep that in mind. So Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, I've been trying to get Hanna-Barbera voted. Shrek songs from Shrek. That could be kind of funny actually. Slasher movies. Maybe. I'm not really an expert in that field. Pixar, I've already done Pixar. I keep trying to get Futurama to win on the poll, but it never wins. Looney Tunes. A lot of these are things that I've been trying to get on the poll already. And no one's been voting for them. Hello, Cool Star Bolt. If you're new, then feel free to follow the Twitch, and you'll be alerted whenever I go live. DreamWorks songs. The problem with like doing songs for studios that don't specialize in musicals is I have to work with like soundtrack songs, and it's kind of less interesting. That's the only problem, really. South Park, maybe. I've not watched South Park in years, though. Yeah, Prince of Egypt has a slamming soundtrack. Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you for following Cool Star Ball. Prince of Egypt is one of the DreamWorks musicals, but I think it's the one of the only. I think the only other one is Joseph, King of Dreams. Yeah, I think that's the only other DreamWorks musical I can think of. Oh, and Trolls, obviously, but again, that's just it's just jukebox music. It's just other people's songs. So yeah, it's pretty tricky. It's pretty tricky. Kim Possible, yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a quiz on that. Quiz on Tim Curry. Ooh, that would be interesting, actually. PBS Kids. Okay, I'll definitely put a lot of these on the poll, for sure. But I can't guarantee what will win. I can never guarantee that. A lot of people wanted me to, like, do a Tim Curry quiz. I'll definitely put that on the poll. Right, and I can do this with my hands. They're not mermaids, they're dugongs. Remakes. Remakes is possibly a good one to do, maybe. But, like, I've not really watched that many remakes. Even for director, have you seen Kim Possible, So the Drama, and what are your thoughts? I've seen both Kim Possible movies. I love them both. They both got their positives. They're both really damn good TV movies. I'd say the second one's the best one. SpongeBob, maybe? I mean, like, it's got like 8 or 9 seasons at this point, so there's probably like a lot of questions you could do, but I'm not sure I'm not sure how expansive the SpongeBob lore is. 80s movies? Maybe. Maybe. I'm trying to get 90s culture as a topic. Last time. No one's interested in that one. I was like, damn, I want to do a 90s quiz. Fairly Odd Parents? Yeah, maybe. I'm kind of disinterested in Fellow Parents because of, like, the creator. Okay, I better head off. The poll should be going live in like the next hour or so, so keep an eye out for it. I'll be posting the link in the community bar of YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And this quiz will be archived on my highlights channel. For those who don't know, I have a second channel called Jambareeqi Highlights, where I store all my Twitch streams. Well, most. Most of my Twitch streams. So, yeah.